They've done it in Milton Keynes, and over 200 other countries will be raising the flag, and there'll be thousands of proud Tibetans celebrating today. And I know some of you are going up to Downing Street on the march, so I wish you all the best for that. Keep waving them flags and flying your flag, and I'm sure you'll get there in the end. But you're always welcome here in the Mayor's Parlour. You're always welcome in the Town Hall. We've got the biggest Tibetan community in London, over 200 residents living in the Royal Borough. So it's always a pleasure to have you here. Come anytime, see me, you're always welcome. And thanks for this morning, what a wonderful event. Thank you for laying on some food and some snacks. And your lovely tea, which I don't drink because I can't stand the salt, but there you go. But I don't know if you want to say anything politically, no. Anthony.
Sure. Yeah? First of all, thank you everyone for coming today. You know, when I think about the Tibet struggle, it is a struggle for liberation and is a struggle for freedom. We raised the flag today in solidarity with that struggle, in solidarity with asking for liberation and asking for freedom. And we will continue to stand with you in solidarity as we do that. But more importantly, where we have freedom and liberation in the Royal Borough of Greenwich, we will continue to work with you, meet with you, to understand how we can be an ally, how we can be a supporter, and how we can make sure we provide for the Tibetan community in the Royal Borough of Greenwich. So I'm glad to be part of this today. I'm glad that the Mayor has welcomed us here. Thank you, Mr. Mayor. And we've got to continue this and never forget and never stop, and continue working with you to help get this resolution that you want to see come forward, so that we can mark this day always. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yes, please. Yeah.
As always, as a Tibetan refugee myself, born in a refugee camp in remote part of Western Nepal, the welcome that I received in 1996 here in the United Kingdom gave me immense hopes, encouragement to fight for freedom, justice, equality, democracy. And today's, once again, the warm reception that we received here at Royal Borough of Greenwich, the largest hub of Tibetans here in the United Kingdom. I think you're really helping us to keep this flame alive, to fight peacefully, non-violently for our justice. Although the Communist Party of China is very strong and is exporting its malign activities across the globe, this small gesture of raising flag will transmit to Tibetans under Chinese occupation in Tibet through various means, and this gives them hopes to keep their fight within alive. And this means a lot, Mr. Mayor and Mr. Leader of the Greenwich Council, and Alison, you have been amazing support throughout since we got in contact in 2015. And please continue this, and I'm very, very encouraged by the leader's speech that you would welcome this resolution. We will definitely work with you to ensure, no matter who comes, you know, when we have the leadership changes, this flag raising is continuing, and it is the only borough in London, in the whole of UK today, the flag raising is happening. And across Europe and around the world, over 250 towns and cities raising this flag, just to showcase their solidarity and support. And we are committed. Our leader, His Holiness Dalai Lama, has been always advising Tibetans not to resort to any sort of violence, instead work through dialogues, understanding, to find this mutual resolution of China-Tibet conflict that has been going on for over 70 years. And I'm very, again, encouraged with your term ally. And thank you ever so much. And I probably can say on behalf of Tibetans, even inside Tibet, and here in the whole of UK and in Greenwich Borough, thank the council, everyone involved in raising this flag. And it does mean a lot once again. Thank you ever so much. from the Greenwich Tibetan Association, they're going to present Cllr as a gesture. Cllr you want to check
Before to the owner, I would like to speak a few words on behalf of the Greenwich Council, Greenwich Tibetan Council. The Greenwich Council, Greenwich Tibetan Council has always been grateful. The mayor has been turned to the Tibetan Lhasa and also for this historical event of 10th March. And this shows that you are not only solidifying with Tibetans in Greenwich or Tibetan in UK, you are also showing that, importantly, you are showing solidarity with the Tibetan inside Tibet, because their voice and their freedom of speech has been restricted under the repressive Chinese government policy. And so this is a huge, today we have even to raise the flag to show the world that the people are standing for the truth and justice. No matter what, the Tibetan issue is not a phenomenon of political statement. I believe the Tibetan issue is a trajectory toward truth and justice. And for that, you believe in us, and we are very forever grateful. So, thank you very much. So, on behalf of the Greenwich Tibetan Council, we would like to offer Tibetan Cllr. So, to bring the good wishes, and thank you for always supporting us. Thank you so much. Thank you. We also like to thank Mr. Photographer.
Oh,
Yeah. Thank you everyone for turning up to this event. So hopefully we can continue on this, and we can, as I said before, we can go for the trajectory toward the truth and justice. So hopefully they can support us in going through. So thank you very much. Thank you.